Proteins are the next group of macronutrients. They are vital to the construction and renewal of our body cells. We need them as a fundamental building block for the skin, hair, bones, muscles, heart, and our brain. Our body uses proteins constantly. It is therefore important that we keep replenishing the supply. Think about your skin, for instance. It is renewed constantly. The skin flakes off and is replaced by new skin. This also happens to our hair. What do proteins consist of, and which foods contain them? Animal proteins are found in meat, fish, eggs, and most dairy products. Vegetable protein can mostly be found in grains, nuts, seeds, and vegetables. The quality of proteins can vary widely. This means that some products contain protein that is more easily absorbed than others. It is important to know that proteins consist of amino acids. We can distinguish between essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Essential means that our body needs them and can't generate on its own. We require them from our food. Non-essential means that we can produce the amino acids ourselves. The body keeps making new proteins. This creation depends on the available amount of amino acids. A protein can only be made if all required amino acids are present. If there is even one acid missing, the body can't produce the protein anymore. When this happens, the metabolism slows down, which can bring about the contraction of diseases. It is very important to make sure you consume all the necessary amounts of acids. Proteins are broken down to acids during digestion. This begins in the stomach and continues in the upper intestine, the small intestine, and eventually the large intestine. The acids are absorbed into the bloodstream through the intestinal walls and then transferred to the cells in our body. Some acids are used to construct bodily cells, and others are used for blood protein, enzymes, hormones, and other protein molecules. An excess of proteins can be converted into energy. This process releases nitrogen, which is removed from the body by the kidneys. The human body needs 24 different types of amino acids, of which it can produce 16 on its own from carbohydrates, protein, fats, and other amino acids. The other 8 are essential, and we need to include these in our nutrition. The proper absorption and synthesis of protein can only take place when all 8 essential amino acids are consumed in the right proportions on a daily basis. Eggs, nuts, fish and poultry are excellent sources of proteins. It is good to have these as a regular base for your diet. It is best to reduce the intake of our meats. This is because of the high content of saturated fats, which we will discuss later, and the high level of cholesterol. It is important to consume enough proteins. Proteins are the fundamental building blocks for the creation of your skin, hair, bones, muscles, and they are of vital importance to your heart and brain. It is important for the protein synthesis to have all 8 essential proteins in your food every day. Keep a close eye on this. Among others, eggs, nuts and fish are rich in protein. Unfortunately, it is better to reduce meat consumption because meat contains a lot of saturated fats.